Welcome, Kumas, to another World of Warcraft guide. You're here with Kuma. I originally was going to do this video a little bit later, but given that we have a new raid out, I think it's appropriate to release this as quickly as possible, because this is a method that is not going to exist for very long. Well, it will exist, but the amount of profit you can make is going to go down significantly in about a week or two, so you better hop on the train quickly. Anyway, so what we're going to be doing is converting these Nethershards into a bucket ton of gold. You know, mostly for WoW tokens and other vanity items that we, buy. I mean, like, that's what people do with money nowadays anyway. So, first thing you're going to want to do is send some money to your alt because you don't want to create a problem. So we're going to send just under 1 million, and then we're going to put a, heirloom item, so we don't accidentally send it to some... Did I send too much? Okay. I might have sent... Fuck. This is gonna be a problem, because my bank can't fucking open 9 million gold. Yeah, my bank can't open 9 million gold, because my bank... Fuck, I'd like to go one movie with one fucking thing without screwing this up. One fucking video. Okay, there we go. We're at... Anyways, the first thing you're going to want to do is get your ass to Dalaran for convenience and pick up enchanting. Reason is, you're going to need it. Unfortunately, you're going to have to do this on any toon that you plan to do this on, which, for anyone that has a lot of alts like me, is gonna be a lot of them. So, good luck with that. You'll have to drop one of your professions, doesn't matter which. I would drop the one that doesn't have any patterns which are not included in WoW Legion, because if you drop a profession that has patterns which are not discovered in WoW Legion, above level 700, you will lose them when you get the profession back, whereas those things discovered in WoW Legion can always be rediscovered using, where is it? Forgotten Formulas of the Broken Isles. So, the best thing I would recommend is something like skinning. Get rid of it, because you can get whatever, things you have back. You drop it, you pick up your enchanting, and luckily for us, you do not have to power level it up to 700. You can disenchant things straight away without having to worry. Because back in the day, if your enchanting was not, level 700, you wouldn't be able to disenchant Legion items, or if you did disenchant them, you would not get the full amount of materials by disenchanting them. But luckily, Blizzard has become more forgiving over the years, so as soon as you pick up enchanting and you disenchant a Legion item, you're going to get the full value of the disenchant from the start. So Blizzard has been very kind to newer players and has made it significantly easier to make gold as a result. Their fault, not mine. They caused the hyperinflation in the economy. Then you're gonna flip. Can I mine that? Sweet. Thank you. Wait. Oh, okay. Did we get the command center? Always pick up these buffs. And when you get the command center, as you saw in the previous video, double check if this guy is giving legendary items, because he gives you legend. See? Legendary piece of champion equipment. He didn't even have the blue exclamation point, but he's giving us a legendary piece of champion equipment. So make sure every time the command center is up, you double check by right-clicking him, because that guy's a shifty bastard. He cannot be trusted. Bloody humans. Okay, so you go talk to this girl, you say, I'd like to buy from you, and you can buy the nether shard, essence for 8,000. You can. I did a little bit of that. Or you can buy dauntless trinkets, or dauntless chokers, or dauntless, whatever. You buy it. You right-click it.
Have a good one.
Yay, it's an epic. That vendors for 4 gold. And then you disenchant it. Now it is a shard worth 150 gold.
Hey there.
Yay.
See you around.
It is about to become an epic. It is now about to become a shard worth 150 gold. As you can imagine, this process will take a while. I apologize in advance. But this could take a while. Yes, it is annoying. Yes, it will probably take you the entire afternoon. I'm sorry, but, like, yeah.
Travels.
There's going to be a lot of right-clicking. Unless, of course, I can do this. Which I can. Put it on the bar and just be like, clickety-click-click. See, no hands. You know, keep doing that. And then you make a disenchant macro to disenchant this item. Which I should probably do now. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably a little bit too lazy to go up to the vendor and buy a token, click yes, buy a token, click yes, put it on the bar, open it, open another one, and then manually disenchant it. Because, as we know, this will take, you know, a while. What you can do to speed up the process is use macros. One such macro is the buy macro, and don't worry, I'm going to put it in the description below so you can just copy and paste it. But what it's going to do is, it's going to buy merchant item number 11. And number 11 from this merchant would be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This will be number 11. You can make it number 10. I mean, if you make it number 10, it's going to be the hood. Okay, let's just make it number 10. And then we save it. And then we press it. And look, it bought the hood. And look, I press it, buys another one. And I keep pressing. See? Until my bags are completely filled up with hoods. This is going to save you a bucket of time. And you might be thinking, oh, okay. So I press one button, you know, being number 3. I bought all the hoods. I press number 1. It sort of opens up the hood. But what about disenchanting it? Disenchanting it is a pain in the ass. Well, we can create another macro that is going to disenchant the hoods. So basically all you're going to be doing is sitting in front of the vendor, pressing 3, 1, 2. Or like, you know, you can put the buy macro number 1, you can put the open the hood number 2, and you can make the disenchant macro number 3. So essentially you're going to be pressing 3 buttons and making a lot of gold. More or less vanilla rogues. When they were naked and just killing everybody. You press 3 buttons and you're winning. Pretty much. So I'm also going to put the disenchant macro in the description below. But you might have to modify it a little bit depending. So I'm going to show you how to modify it. So, how to make the disenchant macro, it's pretty simple. You do the same thing. You open up your macro. You pick the coolest looking thing. What's a cool looking thing? This one looks really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. No, that one. The pink one. Disenchant. Yep. We go /cast, disenchant, /use item. And then we click this one, the peerless, /use. Do we have one firelash? Yes, we do. /use. What's this one? Quick blade. /use. What's this one? Savant. /use. Yeah, you're kind of getting the point now, right? /use. Ooh, harmonious. There we go. Save it. Put it as number 2. And we click it. Oh my god, it's disenchanting. Bam. So literally, you're going to be pressing 3 buttons. It could take a while if you have like 135,000 Nethershards, but it's a lot quicker than, you know, clicking with your right hand. This way, you only need to use one hand. And literally press 3 buttons.
I can't use that.
I mean, you can save a lot more time if you just leave it open like this. So more or less buy, press 1 button. Open up, press the 2nd button. Disenchant, press the 3rd button. This is not against the rules because it's a macro within the Blizzard game engine. It's not scripting because it's a macro. I'm manually pressing the button. I'm not botting because I'm the one pressing the button. And, well, you know, yeah, it is what it is, guys. So this is the best way to make a fuck ton of gold using Nethershards in the new patch. As you can imagine, these things are going to be worth quite a bit because everyone's going to want to enchant their new gear. So spend all your Nethershards, buy the gear, and, you know, get rich. Anyways, once you've got a fuck ton of shards, you're just gonna, you know, mail it to your enchanter that should have a lot of patterns for Legion. This is kind of why I recommended in a video you get enchanting. It makes a bucket ton of gold. And then you're just gonna, you know, send your materials over to your enchanter. You then log over to your enchanter. Log over to your enchanter. Thank you. Pick up the mail. Get your ass to the AH. And then you're gonna have to, you know, figure out what you're going to craft. You can sell the materials, you know, flat out as materials, or you can craft things. You know, like Binding of Critical Strike, Binding of Haste, Binding of Mastery, Versatility, you know, enchants. Being that a new raid just got released, these things are going to be worth, you know, a pretty decent amount. So naturally, what you're going to do is create one of each and then start comparing which one's the greatest. So I'm going to clear my queue, Q1, and, I don't know, Q20. 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 You've also got these other enchants. I personally don't do these ones just because they eat up a lot of, you know, materials. But, you know, the main ones are always the ring enchants and the cloak enchants. And then one by one, you might actually see which one's selling for the best. Binding of. And it's going to scan everything. I do this manually because, you know, or like you could just create one of each. I mean, it's not going to cost you a fortune. Create one of each. And then see how much they all sell for. This one sells for 1.3, 1.4k. This one sells for 1.3. So obviously the Binding of Versatility selling for more. This one's selling for even less. So currently the Binding of Versatility is clearly winning. How much is this one selling for? 1.3. 2. So the Cloak Enchant Binding of Intellect is selling for 2k. However, it is a little bit more expensive to craft. 2.4. 2.3. Now, you can update your TSM, scan the entire AH, and all that crap. Or you can be like me, and then just create a bunch of enchants like the Ring of Versatility, which is selling for 1.4, and list it. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do. Here we go, creating a few of them. And put them on the AH. I'll put 5 of them. 4 of them? No? It kind of glitches out sometimes, you gotta do this. Because originally when I opened it up, I didn't have 7, so it automatically thinks I don't have 7. There we go. Put up 5. Very cheap. And then just wait for the gold to roll in. That's basically it, guys. Turn your nether shards into materials, and then either sell the materials on the AH, or, you know, craft something using those materials and then sell those things on the AH. Personally, I would prefer that because I'm only getting 4 of these shards and 35 of these. I get all these materials for free because I get greens, which I disenchant. I get epics, which I disenchant. So I'm getting these materials for absolutely free. Everything's a profit. If, of course, you just want to cash in quick, sell the raw materials. But, you know, most of the time, there's always going to be a little bit of a profit margin. I mean, these values are not 100% accurate because I haven't updated my TSM properly, but, you know, usually there is a profit margin. If there isn't a profit margin, just sell the materials. If there is a profit margin, sell the enchant. Easy, guys. Turn your nether shards into epic shards, sell the epic shards, or sell the enchants. Easy gold. If you're wondering how to get nether shards, a good way is, like me, every single time you get that little quest for the key, get those keys. At the moment, I have 110. You open up those little boxes. They have a chance to give you gold. They have a chance to give you nether shards. Make sure you're doing the weekly thing for the command table. It's not weekly for the command table, but it is in the command table. So let's go to the command table. Whenever it's active, there is a mission that'll give you 7,000 nether shards. You should be doing that every single time the command table is active. Obviously, 7,000 nether shards equals epic shards equals gold, as well as, you know, anything else that gives you nether shards. But those are the main ways to do it. You know, like lazy man ways to do it. That's a way to make a fuck ton of gold. It's like Garrison 2.0. Gotta love it. Thank you, Blizzard. What the hell? 2 of them. Oh my god, Mage Tower. I did not want to go back there. See, I'll show you. Command table's active. Thank you for the monies. See, 7.5 thousand. I got it wrong. What's the best combination? He can solo this shit. Go for it. There you go. He solos it. He'll come back with 7,500 Nethershards, which I then just go and spend. And that's basically it, guys. It's not complicated. It's not difficult. Fairly straightforward. Just buy Dauntless tokens and disenchant them. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like. Make sure to subscribe for the next one. I release WoW guides once a week every single Tuesday. Sometimes they get flagged because, you know, YouTube and guides are ruining the moral fabric of society by teaching kids economics. I don't understand it either. I can't do shit about it. So sometimes on Tuesdays there won't be a guide. There'll be some other WoW video. That's because the video for Tuesday got flagged. And until it gets unflagged, I can't post it. I'm sorry. But, you know, usually Tuesday, World of Warcraft guides. Thursdays, I'll have a World of Warcraft opening video or a Let's Play, so make sure you subscribe for that. I just got fiber optic, which means I'm going to be live streaming very soon. Make sure you've hit the little bell next to the subscribe button so you get a notification so you'll know when I'm live. I also will possibly stream it on Twitch, so make sure you're following me on Twitch. Link is in the description below. The Ninja Kuma on Twitch. Easy. Same as my Twitter, same as my Facebook, The Ninja Kuma. The channel is youtube.com/Ninja Kuma. Anyway, I hope to see you there. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, Ninja Kuma out. Bye!